Hello, I'm Teresa with Healthy is Beautiful, coming to you from my home in sunny, humid, high heat index Florida. It's crazy outside. I'm so thankful for air conditioning. But I'm really not complaining because when it comes to cold weather, I'm a little bit of a wimp. I love it when it gets cool, but when it gets really cold, I cannot handle it. I don't think I could live anywhere else. So I love it here. But I'm thankful for fresh juice and air conditioning. So I'm going to share a juice with you today that I'm really excited to try. I haven't tried it yet. This is the first time I'm making it. I saw it on YouTube. If you want to check it out, Fully Raw Christina on YouTube. Her channel is full of lots of wonderful recipes. She made this juice, but she did it and made like a gallon of juice. So she used 2 large watermelons, 3 pineapples, 5 limes, and we're not going to make that much today. So I cut it down and I'll let you know exactly how much of each thing I'm using, and then after I taste it, I'll let you know if I think I got it right or not. So I have some fresh cut watermelon, and I have 64 ounces of watermelon. Now I know most people like to get the seedless, but that's a little GMO, so I try to go with the seeded. And I know the juicer will crush those seeds, and there's some good stuff in the seeds. And I'll also use a sifter afterwards to take out any little seed particles that might be in there. Next we have 1 fresh cut pineapple, and it is about 33 ounces. I cut a medium beet. I might have been able to use a little bit less, but I really like beets. So this is 9 ounces of beets, 9 ounces. I have 2 limes, which are about 4.3 ounces. I weighed it, and I didn't weigh the mint, but this is mint. And I have to tell you, I was so, you know, when you're cutting fruits and stuff up, you can kind of smell them, but you don't get overwhelmed by the smell so much. So I went outside to harvest the mint, and oh my goodness, it smells so good. So I was out there just enjoying myself, cutting the mint, and I opened my door and came back in, and the aroma in my house was incredible. So it makes me want to keep walking outside and walking back in, because after I'm in here for a while, I don't smell it so much. I do smell the mint. But boy, I guess the pineapple and the lime and the watermelon has just filled the air, and that was a real treat. I wish my house could smell like that all the time. So I'm going to start juicing. I don't think it'll be too loud, and hopefully the video won't be too long. We'll see how long it takes to juice. So I'm going to start with the watermelon, and this is a masticating juicer. I also have a centrifugal juicer, and it works pretty well for juicing carrots and beets, but not so well for soft things or leafy greens. So I went ahead and for one of my Christmas presents, I got myself this juicer. And as you see, the juice is coming out here. It's got a little door, and over here is the pulp. So let me feed it in a little quicker. And I know I put on my videos what I call my hot flash juice, and that's what I usually juice. I don't usually make a juice that's really fruity. So this is the first time for me trying something like this. See the pulp coming out? It's getting there. Okay, we're gonna let a little bit of this out. I don't think I'm gonna have to strain it. All the seeds are coming out in the pulp dish. So, there we go. Now, when we juice the beets, it's gonna make a little bit different sound. And this is almost a corkscrew, and it just presses down and smashes your food that you put in there and juices it that way. Now you don't want to stick your fingers down in there. That's what the plunger is for, as I'm pushing with my fingers. Through. Oh my gosh, it smells good in here. Okay. I am going to put a few more pieces in. It's not going too slowly. And I'm going to pour watermelon juice in here. I don't know if my pitcher is going to be big enough. We'll see. I might have needed to get a larger one. So, June in Florida is crazy, but I love the long days. I love working in my yard, and you can get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30, and it's light outside, and you can work outside. It's not too hot, it's perfect. And then in the evenings, right before the sun goes down, around 7:30, that's when I like to go out and work in the yard. So, and watermelon juice with aloe in it is one of my go-to juices. So that is a fruity juice that I make. And that is the most wonderful thing to drink after you've been working in the yard, because it's very refreshing. But boy, I never thought about putting pineapple with it. I'm going to have to look into seeing how to speed up a video. I may have to speed this part up. Because it's taking a long time. If I don't get it sped up, you can just skip to the end. Oh, it just sounded like choo-choo. Woo! Woo-woo! And on the pineapple, I have it cut up, but I did not take the core out, because the core has some good juice in it too. And if sometimes you get a core that's really, really, really tough, and sometimes it's not. You have to just gnaw on it for a little while. It's got great flavor. So this is it's working a little bit harder than it had to work for the watermelon, because it's a type of fruit, but also because I have the core in there. So we're going to push that through and open this up. Look at that. Look at that. Yum. I could just bring this over here. It would make more sense, wouldn't it? Well, there you go. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can, well, I guess I could just pour that right there. There's no, there's no pulp in there. Okay. Oh. Pineapple juice. Wow, that's a pretty color. Look at that. This is going to be great. Okay, now it'll get more red, because we're going to put the beets in. You hear that? Grind, grind. So, my hand's getting pretty sticky. Oh, you know, peeling beets. There it goes, it's crushing it. It crushes. On a centrifugal juicer, it has little blades in it. It shreds it. This gets more juice. You get more juice, more bang for your buck, because it actually crushes it. It's not just cutting it up. So, but when you're to peel a beet unless you wash it really, really, really well. And it's a pain peeling them because you're trying to use the peeler and it's slipping out of your hand and your hands turn red. So I have discovered and been using this Norwex fruit and veg cloth, and it's amazing. It's scrubby on one side, it's a little bit scrubby on both sides, but this side's softer, this side's really scrubby, and you just rub that on the beet, and it takes a little bit of that skin off. You can see right here where I was rubbing part of the beet. And then you don't have to worry about peeling it. Okay, let's do the lime next. I guess I'm gonna have to cut that lime. So let's put the mint in. Look at this, look at how red. Okay, mint goes in there, and I'll grab my knife. Cut these limes in half. Now when you're juicing, if you do have anything leafy, green, it's a good idea to follow it with something to help push it through. So that's what this lime will do. It'll help push that mint through. We don't want to push it through too quickly because we want it to really churn in there and get all that mint flavor. It smells so good. Okay. Yum. Just a little seed. Okay. So, if you try this juice, I want to know about it. If you're watching on YouTube and you like my video, even though it's really too long, please give it a thumbs up. You can catch me on Facebook at Healthy is Beautiful with Teresa Henkin. All right, I think that's it. That's it. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Oh my word. Look at that. Okay. So, please comment, drop a comment below if you're on Facebook, and let me know where you're from. If you're not local, let me know where you're from and what kind of weather you are having at this moment in June. I can't believe it's almost July. Sure did go quickly. I can't get the time back. That's what makes it go so quickly. It can move along slowly, but once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, here we go. Let's give this a try. And I'll let you know if I think it needs, who am I kidding? Fill it up. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wait. Reminds me of Jolly Ranchers. Wow. I would say, what would I say? Would I do less or more of something? It's really good. I think I got it. I would do a little bit less lime. Maybe 1.5 limes because it's a little bit tart. I can taste that, but I like it. Okay, I guess I should have strained it. I just got some watermelon fiber, or it was probably pineapple. Anyway, okay, so this is the juice. Give it a try and maybe do just a little bit less lime. And again, I did 64 ounces of watermelon, 4.5 ounces of lime, 33 ounces of pineapple, and I got written down 9 ounces of the beets. And I wouldn't cut down on the beets because you don't taste them. And it's super good for you. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for spending this time with me. And as always, have a healthy and beautiful day.